God Body 2009. Got another one for y'all today. Like I always tell y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button. If you want to follow me on IG, make sure you follow me at godbody_2009. Hopefully we can get this one started on a lot better page than the last video. But like I always tell y'all, make sure you follow me at godbody_2009. Make sure y'all hit that like button as you enter the chat room. And if you want to hit me up behind the scenes, my email's posted in the chat room. If you want to hit me up, you know, my email is posted. And I do advice consultations, birth chart readings, relationship advice, things of that nature. If y'all want to reach out to me for that, make sure you reach out to me at 312-526-6350. And make sure y'all hit that like button, which is the three dots in your right hand corner. Make sure y'all hit the three dots in your right hand corner. And then make sure you hit the, it'll give you an option to hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the like button as you enter the chat. And like I told y'all, what I tried to do in the last video, but I wanted to get a better start on this one. I got to give my thank yous out to all the people that supported my videos. I'm going to do it again, you know. Just give me a chance to find my little list that I wrote. I made sure I wrote it down this time, y'all. But like I always tell y'all, make sure you hit that like button. I appreciate y'all coming in. Definitely feel free to comment. I love reading your comments and feedback. So make sure y'all do that for me. And I got 2 videos for y'all today, so I hope y'all are excited. Maybe some of y'all miss me a little bit, you know, but I'm gonna make sure. Like I always tell y'all, sometimes, you know, a lot of stuff has been very, very stressful and overbearing for me. So please, forgive me for being so inconsistent at times, but I have been consistent enough to keep doing videos for quite a while for y'all. So sometimes I just gotta back away from this, but I'm gonna do this for y'all. You know, it's up to y'all how y'all really, you know, support it or whatever. But I'm going to thank the people that have supported, and thank the people that have supported the channel. And like I told y'all, this is gonna be a real Scorpio man out of a dark place, ready for love, ready to love. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. Y'all just give me a second. I'm trying to find all these names that I wrote down. See, it's always when you trying to do something good, it's always hard to find something. But y'all be patient with me. Give me 1 second. Okay. So make sure y'all hit the like button. I got to give out my thank yous to all my people that supported and been consistent and doing that, you know, just that little extra. I really appreciate y'all. So like I told y'all before, I'm going to thank y'all and make sure y'all comment and hit the like button. Thank you, Miss Denise. Thank you, Don Trail. You know, I'm gonna do like the old people do. I gotta make eye contact. Thank you, Miss Kawana Patterson. Thank you, B Chance. Thank you, Scorp God. Big shout out to Scorp God. Thank you, Brandy Jackson. Thank you, I'm sorry if I can't pronounce this right. Miss Gray, your name Niguett Gray. Thank you so much. Thank you, Chelena. Thank you, Trina. Thank you, Lady Jupiter. Thank you, Janice Edward Ryan. Thank you, Amber Covington. Thank you, Ray Young. Thank you, Gracie. Thank you, Rainbow Williams. Thank you, Monique Barkley. Thank you, Zachariah. Thank you, Tanasia. Thank you, Darius Brown. Thank you, Janine. Thank you, Janine. Um, thank you, Angelica. Thank you, Shatis. Thank you, Miss It's Ivine. Thank you, Juniper. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but you know who you are. I think this is I wish I kind of messed up on some of the, but thank you, April. Thank you, Christine. Um, thank you. You ain't donated to show. This is only the love. I'm only saying thank you to people that shown love to the platform. But make sure you if you want me to say your name, make sure you donate to the platform. This is for people that shown love and really been supportive. Thank you, Clarissa. Thank you, Indy, Roberta, and thank you, Shatis. You know what I mean? Thank you so much. I appreciate all of y'all. It's a lot more of y'all, but I tried to hurry up and get the names I could get. Let me know where y'all from. Make sure y'all hit the like button. It's the three dots in your right hand corner. I see some of y'all commenting, but make sure you hit that like button as y'all enter the chat room. And I appreciate the love. Let me know where y'all from. I appreciate it. If y'all not supporting the platform, if y'all not serious, if y'all robots, I'm going to get rid of you. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not playing with that. So make sure y'all hit the like button and make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009. And if y'all and I will make sure I give the thank yous out before I continue the video. Before I, when I finish the video or whatever. And this is a real Scorpio man out of a dark place to love. One thing you got to understand when you're dealing with Scorpio man is we do get in a place where we get very distressed. We get overburdened by pain. It's hard for us to really want to deal with a whole lot. It's hard for that Scorpio man to really get out of that zone because one thing about us, like I tell y'all, we soak in our environments like a sponge. You know what I mean? That's why when it comes to how Scorpio man connect with people, how he articulates himself with people, you know, we really soak up our environments. We really soak up the emotions. We really soak up the mental, the spiritual, everything when it comes to who we around, to who we're connected to anything that we're doing. So you have to understand that a lot of Scorpio, if we're not around the right individuals in a certain place and not certain place or a certain time in our life, we become, very distressed. It's hard for us to want to be around a lot of people. It's hard for us to, handle everyday tasks. It's hard for that Scorpio man to date. It's hard to get out of that dark place. You see what I mean? So you have to understand when that Scorpio man is ready for love and ready to get out that dark place. It takes a lot, you know what I mean? And certain times when you run into the Scorpio man, you might run into him during that dark place or during that heavy place for us. So when it comes to connecting with certain women, you have to understand it takes a. I see you. I don't know who you are, Alice, but if you a real supporter, make sure you hit that like button. Let me know where you from. Don't just be saying anything to me, y'all. If you are a supporter, make sure y'all hit that like button and make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009. And I appreciate that love. One thing you gotta understand when it comes to connecting with us is we only connect with the most deep, most serious individuals, you know, and certain women, y'all have to understand it's not. This is why a lot of y'all have a special connection with us. Or a lot of women, they find us unique. You have to understand that we don't see y'all as just a woman that we're dating. He don't just see you as a pretty face to be beside. And I want to make that perfectly clear for y'all so y'all can really understand, where that Scorpio man is coming from. You have to understand that he sees you as a second chance at life to a heavy extent because before that Scorpio ran into you, he didn't see it possible for him to love anybody during a certain place in his life or during that dark period in his life. He didn't see it as this simple connection or this I don't know what some of these people is so weird today. But hopefully I can get some of my regular supporters in here. So you have to understand when it comes to connecting with the Scorpio man, we only connect with the individuals with the deepest connection that brings us, a certain peace, to bring us this certain passion. When that Scorpio man sees you, he's going to have this intense, um, very overwhelming connection with you because we don't see too many people that we really feel life in. Scorpio has a certain radar for sensing people that have life in them, for sensing individuals that have passion in them, for sensing individuals that will bring a peace to his life, that bring a certain connection to himself. So when he sees you, yes, it's going to come off as extremely intense when that Scorpio comes out that dark place. And certain times, Scorpio man may come at you when he come out this dark. That's why certain times when y'all be like, why is Scorpio man return, or why wasn't he ready to date at this time, or why was he acting like this at that certain time? You have to understand when we have come out of dark place, it's very hard for us. It feels like a spiritual weight of 100,000 pounds over us. It's hard to love. It's not hard to love, but it's hard to date. It's because it's hard to be understood. It's hard to open up to people. And like I told y'all, if that Scorpio man has been in a dark place where he's been around dark individuals, dark energies, negative energies, depressing energies, neglectful energies, whatever it may be, we soak it in like a sponge. So by the time that it makes it hard for us to want to go out and do stuff. Y'all know, some of y'all that's empaths, that's deep, y'all understand what I'm saying. I understand what I'm saying. It's hard to wanna be around. It's hard to even wanna keep moving, keep going, because you so overwhelmed, especially in times like this. Those that understand, it's hard to really want to keep moving on. It's hard to really want it to stay on a high frequency. It's hard to be that passionate, intense individual that woman may be used to, or that woman want to see. I see y'all up in here. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all hit that like button. And like I always tell y'all, make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009. You can just follow me now. I got my page open again. I feel like communicating with people again. I feel like being around people again. So my page is not on private no more. So if you want to connect with me, make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all comment. Let me know if y'all up in here. Like I always tell y'all. So when it comes to connecting with that Scorpio man, you have to understand that he's going to have this abundance of passion and energy, because we're not these individuals that just date anybody. We're not these individuals that just come across anybody. It's a certain love that we feel from that woman. It's a certain passion that we feel from her. We do get into a place. Hey, what will you make a Scorpio cheat? Like I tell y'all, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you follow me. Let me know where you from. How you doing? Good morning. I see you have arrived. Thank you. This is my first time seeing you. Thank you. I love seeing all of y'all. On a serious note, I'm back in a I know you are new, but welcome to the God by 2009 channel. I've been doing this for a while, which a lot of you know. Everything hasn't been so peachy, peaceful, but I'm back at a better place. I'm back in a better spiritual place, y'all. I'm going to go deep into that as I go along. But thank y'all for being patient with me. Thank y'all for putting up with me. I've been around a lot of dark energies. I've been absorbing a lot of darkness, and this is the reason for me making this video. So thank y'all so much. And if you want to reach out to me and for advice and questions, reach out to me at 312-526-6350. Make sure y'all subscribe. I'm God Body's back. I'm back. I'm ready. I'm ready for life. I'm ready for love. I'm ready for to make some videos for y'all. Because when we get in our dark place, it's hard. It's hard, man. Because you feel like you literally surrounded by darkness. You feel like you're surrounded by haters. It feel like you're surrounded by evil individuals. It makes it hard for us, Scorpio, to really deal. It makes it hard for us to really trust individuals. I had to take the time, and us we take that time to really get ourselves together. I'm not this, even though people might say that we bad or that we can be, this and that. When I'm in a dark place in my life, I don't burden nobody with it. I don't try to date women when I'm in this mode. I haven't dated for a little while because I had to get back to myself. When I'm not myself, I don't try to date nobody. I don't try to, even if it's women that I know that deeply care about me. I care enough about them to not bring them into my mess. You know what I'm saying? A Scorpio man, he's not gonna date you if he's in a dark place. A lot of times y'all feel love coming in intensity coming from a Scorpio man, but he's in a dark place. So he might, and you feel that love coming from him, but you might be confused like, why is he's so distant towards me? Why is he not really taking that extra opportunity to connect with me? Because he might be in a spiritually dark place, sweetheart. He's trying to get himself together. He's not selfish enough to bring you into his craziness. Hey, lady, DY. Let me see. Good morning, God body. Yeah, you the one that say you don't watch videos like this no more. How you doing? What a surprise! Whoop dee dee. I'm in a good place. I'm glad you caught me in a good place. I'm in a good place today. Yes, I am. You got a good side of me today. Yeah, yes you do. But make sure you hit the like button. On a serious note, make sure you hit the like button. Thank you for coming in. Okay, that's what's up. Make sure you subscribe. You know, LOL. Morning. Been following you over a year, and I'm from GA. What about you? Yeah, I can tell you. I can tell you. Just make sure you follow me. I can give you all that information. I can't just like my people from the shy, my people from the street. I ain't dropping no low. Can't drop my low. that's. I can't go. I can't go. So I ain't gonna drop my low. They're just that's a no to drop my low, baby. You got to hit me up behind the scenes about that. You know what I mean? But I love y'all. Make sure you hit that like button, Lady DY. One of y'all ain't hit the like button, so I don't know which. It's probably Lady DY. But okay. You know, and like I tell you, if you want to reach out to me, make sure y'all donate. If y'all got any deep questions or y'all want any advice, make sure y'all donate to my Cash App link. And you want to hit me up at 312-526-6350. And if you need me to repeat that, just let me know. It's sometimes the Scorpio can be in this place for years. Sometimes it can go from a couple of months. Sometimes it depends on what's going on with that Scorpio. For me, and individually, I had to deal with a lot of death. I had to bury a lot of friends. Even some of my supporters that y'all don't even understand how I love y'all so much. Some of y'all and my supporters have passed on to the next life, and it took a toll. It took a heavy toll over me. I wasn't getting a certain love and support of people that I really care about. I was getting a lot of bad flack, a lot of negativity, and it was affecting me in the worst ways. It was affecting how I did my videos. It was affecting how I pursued my career. It was affecting how I dated when I was dating. It literally has a dark spirit that literally overcomes us. And for a lot of Scorpios, it's like we're literally fighting for our souls. We're literally fighting for our life. So it's hard to date. It's hard to be normal. It's hard to be around people. The only time I feel happy and comfortable when I feel the innocence of a beautiful child, purity of a empath, the purity of a elderly that elderly spirit that can't, like, I feel normal again. You see what I'm saying? Because in this days and time, it's hard to find that another light spirit. If you are a light spirit, it's hard to connect with it's hard to find y'all. Y'all might be out there, but y'all got to understand, us as Scorpios, it's hard. It's as far as we see it, it's hard to find that person. So we take ourselves, it's like we go into a mode almost like an 80-year-old man. I stopped going out so much. People, when they see me, the way they react towards me make me realize I've been recluse too long. People act like they seen a ghost of Christmas every time they see me. People hug me like people hug me like I just came home from a tour. You know what I mean? It's crazy, and that's how a lot of Scorpios are. It's because life don't. You know how y'all say it. Life don't be lifing. Love don't be loving. You know what I'm saying? Family don't be familying. You know what I mean? And it takes a whole toll over that Scorpio man. It puts us in a dark place. It puts us in a dark spirit. It makes me not want to talk to people. Makes me not want to be around people. So I had to learn. I had to learn to recycle. I had to learn to let myself spiritually heal. I had to learn to get myself spiritually back together because like a lot of stuff that stuff was taking that stuff takes a toll over us, y'all. So when that Scorpio is ready to love, he sees something special in you. I seen something special in Jenny Baby. I seen something special in Peanut Butter. You know, these are just the nicknames. Cause y'all anything if y'all know a Scorpio, we nickname women that we fall in love with. We nickname women that if a Scorpio give you a nickname, that means he love he trust me, he loves you. If he gives you a weird nickname, he loves you. But you know, that's the I love them. You know what I'm saying, and that's the reason I was able to connect with them because they spiritually rejuvenated me. They made me feel comfortable with the better place and the better mindset and the better spirit that I'm in. The Scorpio, he's going to choose his woman by how he's feeling. He's going to love by how where he's spiritually at. You know, it's a lot of dudes that date when they in a negative place or date when they in a dark place and want somebody to fix them. I want somebody. No, when it comes to connecting, I want to be the best person that I can be. That Scorpio, he's going to want to be that best person that he can be. But sometimes it's hard for us to get rid of these dark feelings, to get rid of that negativity, that cloud over his shoulder, where he's ready to date, where he's ready to be normal, where he's ready to connect with individuals, where he's ready to just go all in and just vibe with the woman that he's in love with. And y'all excuse me, I just wanna make sure y'all getting the best view. But make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all follow me at Godbody_2009. I love hearing y'all. I love seeing y'all. You know, hopefully we can get this on a normal type of time or whatever. But I still love y'all. Hopefully y'all can connect with the video. But a Scorpio, man, when he's out of that dark place, he's going to have an abundance of passion. Even if you know him for a while, don't be surprised if you see a Scorpio man coming out of nowhere that you've known or that you might not be familiar with at all. Because a lot of times he's not hit. Certain times when we in that dark place, we're not ourselves. We don't act like ourselves. We don't talk like ourselves. We don't even maneuver like ourselves. That's why it was so hard for me to connect, even with y'all as my audience. Because when I'm in a dark place, it's hard to get that overbearing feeling of distrust, of pain, of distress. So a lot of Scorpios would just literally fall off the scenes. A lot of Scorpios will literally disappear. You see what I'm saying? Or not talk to nobody, not connect with nobody, don't have no social media, none of that stuff. So the women that we fall in love with, is like when he's ready to love, he's literally a transformed individual. You see what I mean? And he's in a better spiritual place. That's why a Scorpio that you thought didn't like you will come out the blue, out of nowhere. What's the word? What's the good term for it, y'all? We will almost reveal our. Y'all give me the term where we will just open up and give y'all everything that we've been feeling. You know what I'm saying? That Scorpio is gonna come out and tell you everything that he's always felt, but he's not going to tell you right away all the time, because if that Scorpio man is in a certain place, if that Scorpio man has been in a dark, bad relationship, If that Scorpio man has been affected by a lot of negativity in a certain place, he's going through a lot of pain and distress. We not gonna he's not gonna try to act like he's this lover boy. You know, some guys they don't care whether they in a bad place, whatever. They gonna date. They gonna try to connect with a woman. They don't care what's going on. They don't care how crazy their life is. We're not those type of individuals. When you talk about Scorpio, man, understand we're extremely, strategic. We do stuff on we do stuff with a high frequency. So it has to be somebody. We have to be in our right place. We have to be spiritually, in a clear place where we can love, where we can date, where we can give the best of ourselves. And now I appreciate y'all. Y'all, like I always tell y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009. Like I told y'all, I'm back in a better place, y'all. And I'm gonna give out my thank yous one more time because I know some people are just coming in, but I got to tell y'all, make sure y'all get these thank yous, and I'm because I've been holding this for a long time. You know, thank you, Janine. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, April. You know, thank you, Natina. Thank you, Clarissa. Thank you, Indy Roberta. Thank you, Shatine. Um, Shatis. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong because I kind of was writing so fast. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, Dontrell. Thank you, Kawana. Thank you, B Chance. Big shout out, big shout out to my boy Scorp God. Thank you, Brandy Jackson. Thank you, Trina. Thank you, Janice Edwards. Thank you, Amber Covington. Thank you, Ray Young. Thank you, Gracie. Thank you, Rayma. Thank you, Zachariah. Thank you, Monique Barkley. Thank you, Darius Brown. Thank you, Tunisia. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Angelica. Thank you, Miss Isavine. I know she's gonna get on me that, but I'm gonna just say thank you, Siobhan. Thank you, Juniper. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Thank you, Lady Jupiter. You know, thank you, Chelena. Thank you all for all of y'all support. Thank you for all that the love that y'all been showing. And one thing you gotta understand when you connect with a Scorpio is we we have to be in the right place, in the right mindset to love. So that Scorpio could be single. He could be most likely he's still single, all that stuff, but he will not try to come after you if he's in a dark place. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to try to make himself even known certain times if he's in a dark place. That's why certain Scorpio will just stare and just give you that very deep and very in depth, very hypnotizing stare because we really have a heavy gaze and we really go into our mindset. But if that Scorpio man is not really in the right place, he's not going to try to date you. He's not going to try to just jump in the picture like he's just ready for love. All of a sudden, he's going to try to take his time. He's going to try to make sure that he's in the right place. And I don't know if y'all still up in here. Let me know if y'all still up in here. I'm gonna do some good joints for y'all today, but make sure y'all let me know if y'all up in here. Make sure you hit that like button. Like I always tell y'all. Let me see what you asked me. What will make a Scorpio cheat? I can answer that. I can answer a short question like that. The thing that will make a Scorpio want to cheat is only thing make a Scorpio want to cheat is complete disrespect. Me personally, I don't stay in connections that don't have love in it, and to the point that I want to cheat. But if it has to be complete disrespect, you know what I'm saying. But and that Scorpio got to be more on a lower tier level. You know what I'm saying. Not saying it's not not saying this is something that should be you know. Normal or whatever, but we don't we don't cheat on when we get to a mature level, because I feel like if I'm at the point where I feel like I need to do that, I just cut the relationship completely off and end it. I don't waste time doing that. I don't have time to play high school games. Uh, just like I told y'all last Scorpio, we grow because we go through so many dark phases where it brings out the best parts of us. It makes us wise. It makes us grow. It makes us become more mature. So we don't like wasting time. To me, cheating is a waste of time. I'm not here to play some Jerry Springer games or some dysfunctional or start some dysfunctional circus where I got to get some type of revenge. I don't need that. You know, the spiritual realm can do that way more than God body ever can. And I just feel that's just my personal take on it. And Last Scorpio is like life will repay that person back. I don't need to disgrace myself. I don't need to do derogatory stuff in order to get some type of revenge. It's not making things better. It's only lowering myself. So I don't, La Scorpio, when we get to that stage, we don't cheat. But if a Scorpio do cheat, it's because he's been extremely disrespected in one way or another. You know what I mean? He's been extremely disrespected, or he's in a relationship where it's like that person is there, but they're not really there. You know what I mean? So, and I know how this goes sometimes, but hopefully, like I said, hopefully, we can get this rolling on the right track. Just want to see some, y'all. What is how you say your first name then? And make sure you subscribe and make sure y'all hit that like button. I love seeing y'all, but make sure y'all let me know if y'all in here. So when you're dealing with the Scorpio, man, understand that you know we go through different phases that really take a toll on us, and it makes it hard to be normal. Like I told y'all, it took me a long time to want to open up to people, to open up to women, to where I want to love, and not want to love, but want to, be able to be normal and connect with people. A Scorpio, man, we really have to spiritually come out of our shell in order to be the best person that we can be. You know what I mean? So you gotta be patient with that Scorpio, man, because certain times, it's because he's in a certain place where he's trying to get out of. He's in a certain dark. Uh, he's going through a certain dark experience where it's taking a certain toll over him, and he's not going to be able to be normal or come off as normal on any type of time until he's able to come out of that place, until he's able to be that person. This thing will mess up on me. So when it comes to connect with that Scorpio, man, understand that he's going to he has to be in a place to love. He has to be in a clear state of mind. He has to be able to get the haters out the way. He has to be able to overcome, certain situations, whether it might be a death of a close loved one. It's hard to overcome that. It's hard for us as Scorpios to overcome that burden sometimes. Sometimes certain women like really bring us out of that because they're empaths or because they have that spiritual light. It really brings a certain peace on that Scorpio, man. Like we really attract to women that are supernaturally different. They might be considered the oddballs to most individuals, or they might be considered very different or unique. but that Scorpio man can see what's special about you. He can see what's different about you. He can see what's passionate about you. He can really uh, he really can go to a deep place with you. So when we around y'all, it's deeper than what y'all can think. It's like that's why we connect with y'all and love y'all so heavy when we around y'all, because we feel this abundance of passion. We feel this abundance of love. We feel this abundance of excuse me. We feel this abundance of peace and connection with who we're dealing with, and that's why certain Scorpios, they will come at you in the most passionate and most intense ways, because we see who is special, and you be like, God, body, how y'all know that? Because we do have this intense spiritual supernatural gift where the Scorpio, like us, we can see spiritual light, because us Scorpio, a lot of times at the beginning of our stage, it's a gift and a curse, because we have to go through so much darkness and so much depth of pain and obstacles to have this gift. But when that Scorpio come out of that certain darkness, when he comes out of that certain depression, when he comes out of that certain pain, we can see the light clearly. We can see that light ever so clearly. So if you're a woman with a very bright spirit, or you're a woman with a very happy, very loving spirit, you could be the most antisocial person in the world. You could be the most hidden person in the world. We have the energy that draws out the most hidden gems. You know how they say, like, a beautiful woman is like a hidden gem, a loving, trustful woman is like a hidden jewel or whatever. It's like we have that energy that draws out the most passionate people. We have that energy that draws out the most intense, loving women. We have that energy that draws out the most overwhelming, you know, some people might call it clingy, but I don't like using that word, because us as Scorpio, we love that type of stuff. The most deeply attached women that really love hard. They don't love often. They don't connect with everybody like that. But when they do love, it's on a more extreme level. It's on a more passionate level. When you say, I'm gonna just call you DY, since you don't answer. Some of y'all just, I don't know. I don't know about some. You ain't even answer my question. But is my Georgia friend still in here? Is any of my California supporters in here? Y'all let me know. Make sure y'all follow me at Godbody underscore 2009. Make sure y'all hit that like button. If you enjoying this video, make sure you hit me with that heart. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. If you want to follow me, make sure you follow me at Godbody underscore 2009. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all for connect with the video. Even though they not letting but so many people in, it's crazy. But this is what Godbody got to go through a lot of times. But I know y'all need to see some a pure spirit. It's too much junk on here, so y'all got to. I got to come back and make some stuff for y'all, some content for y'all. It's plenty of junk up here, but I got to give y'all some real content. One thing you got to understand when you connect with a Scorpio man is he's going to be an individual that's going to bring a lot of passion when he's around you. He's going to be an individual that's going to be extreme, and that's one reason that we come off as so intense when we date certain women, because you have to understand that you're probably the first person that he's let into his life in a long time. You're the first person that he let uh, get to know him on this deep personal level. You're the only individual that he really wants to get very close to on this intimate level. You might be the first person that he probably got deeply involved with in a long time, because as a Scorpio, a lot of y'all only see us as, I mean, it's hard not to, but I know a lot of y'all, when y'all see us, y'all think we're just these lover boys, or y'all think we just out and doing this or doing that. But y'all have to understand that when it comes to a Scorpio man, he's a very seclusive, reclusive individual. He's not a person that uh, be around a lot of people. We're not a person that connect with just anybody, but we can at the same time be around a lot of people if we choose to. We can connect with certain people if we really feel this genuine passion from, if we feel this genuine connection from. And I feel like the individuals that really bring this passion, the women that really bring this feeling are the women that really don't she could be beautiful. This don't got nothing to do with being weak or being weird or nothing like that. But we have a tendency to connect and attract women that are extremely beautiful, but they might be very shy. She might be extremely beautiful and sexy, but she don't date too often because she's not compatible with too many individuals. So she's almost in that same place like the Scorpio man, where she's backed away from love for a long time. We gonna connect with that woman that is very lonely but extremely beautiful. A lot of dudes want to talk to her. A lot of dudes want to know her, but she's extremely reclusive. She's almost unreachable. We have a tendency to attract these type of individuals because by the time that Scorpio man, by the time we're seen and visible, we have this enormous aura of energy because we really take that time to really manifest this powerful, passionate, loving, intense, sensual, sexual, romantic hunger within us. Cause it's a lot of dudes that want to date. It's a lot. Every man want to have that beautiful woman. Every man want a woman that has that beautiful body, whatever. But they don't have that hunger for it. They don't have that passion for it. They don't have that energy to make it exciting and make it make her want to be in the relationship or make her want to even connect with him. And that we come with all those powerful sources. We come with it plus that much more. Is because that Scorpio man, he might been in a place where he was in a dark place for a couple of years and didn't come around nobody, and he just let himself heal. He let himself become this deep. He's able to understand himself. He's able to know how he affects other individuals. So it makes it a good compatibility with the woman that's an empath, a woman that's extremely shy, a woman that's extremely quiet, that woman that is extremely beautiful and popular, but she still find herself in her own little lonely world. She still find herself in her own little recluse. And y'all excuse me, I just want to make sure I get this right. Y'all might can see me better like this anyway. And like I always tell y'all make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all into the chat room. I love seeing y'all. I love hearing from y'all. But make sure y'all hit that like button as you enter the chat room. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Let me know if y'all up in here. They ain't gonna play fair with me too much, y'all. But this is what comes with it when you are on a certain level. When you are on a spiritual level, it's a lot of darkness that it tries to block you. Even when it comes to doing videos for y'all, like it's just I could just being on this platform. It's a lot of dark energy. It's a lot of dark creators. It's a lot of dark people behind the scenes. You see what I'm saying? So even for me as a Scorpio, sometimes it's hard to even want to do videos and present videos for y'all because it's not an abundance of good energy on social media so much. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to be introduced and connect with y'all that are, but it's not a lot of pure energies. It's not a lot of good-hearted energy, a lot of good connections, and even the good connections that we try to make, it seems like it gets blocked or it gets shadow banned or whatever. So when it comes to connecting, like if the Scorpio man, we don't feel a certain genuine love or a certain genuine passion or a certain genuine connection when it comes to individuals that we around or a certain place that we are in life or whatever, we really separate from everything. You know, that Scorpio, we'll stop doing we'll cut off, you know, all our old habits, even stuff that we enjoy doing, you know, on a personal, you know, solo base. That Scorpio man, he won't do it that much. You know, he won't go to a certain place as often. He won't talk to certain individuals, you know, that he used to talk to that often. He won't connect with the things that we connect with no more. It's like it's when the Scorpio man is ready to date again, it's almost like coming back from the dead. It's literally like coming back from the dead because we don't go to nowhere that we used to go to. We don't go out hardly. We don't even travel when we in that real dark. It's hard to even travel. It's hard to even be normal. So it's like almost like we're literally dead in the physical. So when the Scorpio man is ready to love again, you have to understand it's going to be this abundance of aura, this abundance of sexual energy, of intensity, because it's literally like a person that's been brought back from the dead. He's he he's able to overcome certain hurdles. He was able to overcome certain pains. He was able to overcome certain obstacles. Now he's ready to love. So you have to understand that he's going to be overwhelming when it comes to and I know a lot of y'all hear this part, but you know, I don't just try to jump into it like I used to, but I'm gonna go into this part. Um, you have to understand that when that Scorpio man comes out of that dark place, yes, when he's ready to love, he's going to be in a very sexually intense, passionate individual because he's going to be he has this abundance of excitement. He's going to have this abundance of, you know, relief. He's going to have this abundance of, you know, just connection with that person. And we have energy, just like, you know how y'all say we always mirror the person that we're with. He shows you the passion. He's going to show you the passion. Now you say something. He's going to show you the passion that, you know, that you're used to. He's going to show you the passion that he feels coming from you. So if I feel this abundance of sexual intensity coming from that one, you might not even say one word, but if he can feel that literally pouring, we can feel that literally coming out your pores. So if we feel that coming from you, he's going to attach that energy. He's going to come out and mirror that energy to you. If you're showing us a bunch of attention and connection and communication, even though we're very slow to opening up on about ourselves, or opening up about our feelings, he will start to open up slowly but surely for you because he he's able to trust you, he's able to understand you, he's able to be passionate with you. So, like I tell y'all, when the Scorpio man comes out this dark place in this dark tunnel, you have to understand that yes, we're going to have this abundance of sexually intense energy that connects with that woman. Every part of you is going to be like a delicious honey baked a piece of meat for us. It's like you literally are this delicious, you know, intense thing. Like I tell y'all, a lot of men want every man want to have that beautiful woman. Every man want to have that sexy, romantic woman, but they really don't have that passion when it comes to sexual intensity. They don't have that hunger for it. Like they really they don't bring that certain attention and you know, excitement. You know what I'm saying? That really make her that really make her like her eyes boggle. You know what I'm saying? It's like we bring that intensity that she always would, that she never could dream of. We try to bring that passion that really brings a different connection with her. That Scorpio man, he will pull all the tricks, the magic tricks, the all the sexually intense passion that he can, and literally pour it over that woman because the sexual connection is another part of the Scorpio man's love language. So if we really feel connected to you, we really feel happy around you, if we really feel passionate around you, we will become extremely sexually intense with you. We will literally melt you in our hands and lick you out of our we'll melt you in our hands and lick you out of our hands. You know what I'm saying? Because if we you literally are a breath of fresh air to us. It's literally like nothing that we can do except for love you at that point. So you have to understand that when that Scorpio is around, he's going to be extremely passionate with you. You is and the thing about us that's weird that kind of contradicts this is you will never be able to feel it. You even if you feel it from our stare or even from our words, but you will never be able to understand how intense or how passionate we're gonna be with you. You will never know how much that Scorpio man desires you by the way he talks at certain times, by the way he comes off, because we are very reserved in our normal at our normal pace. We're very reserved. We're very laid back. But you don't realize it's a boiling pot of sexual intensity just waiting for you to be served. You see what I'm saying? But you're not gonna know it. We're the type of man that if you ready for it hot out the oven, it's there waiting for you. But if you ain't ready to open it, we're never going to reveal it to you. We're never going to show it to you. You will never know we even feel a certain way about you. We will hold it to ourselves until we leave this earth, and you will never know that we had a feeling for you. But if you are a type of individual that take a certain assertiveness, most and this is the thing that gets a lot of y'all worked up and a lot of y'all frustrated. A lot of women that we connect with, I tell y'all, we understand y'all. A lot of y'all be shy. A lot of y'all are supernovas. A lot of y'all are empaths. So y'all have these super powerful auras and super powerful gifts to read people, but a lot of times that Scorpio man, he will make you come out of your shell. He will make you have to say the first introduction. Not because we're just this recluse, but it's because we just don't have this normal extroverted way of just extending ourselves to everybody. But if we know that we're wanted, if that Scorpio knows that he's desired, he's going to come out with this abundance of passion. He's going to come out with this abundance of intensity for whoever he's dealing with. Where the rest of y'all at? What's going on? Y'all let me know if y'all up in here. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Like I can knock these out for y'all, but y'all got it's up to y'all to support them. So like I always tell y'all, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009. I got another video coming up for y'all, so I hope y'all are anticipating that. But make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you donate to the channel. My cash app is $Godbody2009. If you want to hit me up for advice, consultations, birth chart readings, astrology readings, or whatever, and make sure you reach out to me at 312-526-6350. It's 312-526-6350. And make sure y'all hit the like button. It's the three dots in your right hand corner. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all support the video. Y'all supported the last one, but I'm gonna go off of y'all on this one. So make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you're enjoying it. I see y'all up in here with me, but let me know if y'all enjoying the video. Make sure you comment. Hold on, let me see if you that girl that says she don't watch videos like this. You got to be that same woman. Because one thing about me, y'all got to understand, I'm very serious when it comes to who reaches out to me, and because I don't want to waste time on stuff on people that's just not serious, y'all. Because everybody that reach out to God body is not always serious. So certain supporters like that, I gotta be able to read through. But I think you is that woman that was saying, I don't watch no zodiac videos or something like that. But here you are. But if you are into these videos, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you follow me at godbody_2009. You know, I appreciate y'all. I'm still gonna do another one for y'all, even though it's been kind of weird doing these. But I don't know. I feel like it's people that want to really get this and see this stuff from me, uh, and I appreciate that. And like I tell y'all, this video is a real Scorpio man out of a dark place, ready to love. So anytime that I ever really dated, you know, I never really was looking for love, and that's how most Scorpios are. We're never really deliberately looking for love. Just like most women that come across us, none of y'all are never really intending. It's not one of these intentional things. It's going to be completely organic. You know, when women come around us and fall in love or become attracted to us, it's completely organic. It throws them a lot of y'all by we catch a lot of y'all by surprise. Some of y'all, we grow on y'all over time where y'all become completely infatuated with us and in love with us. Even if we never even seen y'all like that, I know y'all. So don't. So I'm gonna bring some of y'all. I'm gonna be speaking to some of y'all, but some of y'all will watch us from a distance and not say absolutely nothing and be completely infatuated with us. You got the ones that's completely quiet and shy and don't say anything, but she will eventually come out of her little hidden cave, her hidden whatever. You know, a lot of y'all seem to come out the cloud. Y'all don't realize how mysterious some of y'all are. Also, we have a tendency to draw out mysterious women from all the zodiac signs. We draw the most intense, the most deepest, the most romantic, the most heaviest, reclusive type of women. So when she's ready to love, she has that same heaviness of the Scorpio man. She like, I got the cocoa butter and lotion. Like she like, I got an outfit that I ain't worn in almost 2 years since my last relationship. She gonna bring out the sexy line. She be like whoa, cause she's not the type to open up for anybody on that note. So when she her appetite is nice and heavy. Even though she could attract any man that she wants to, she's not a woman that really. Some of these women they go for a certain time. We I don't know why we do attract, but we attract women that haven't had sexual connection for a certain period of time. The Scorpio man will draw out the woman that has been in a dark relationship in her past. We will draw out the woman that has came out of a dark place in her life and is ready to love. We have it. We draw y'all out. You know, we attract the most reclusive, the most shyest, the most hidden type of women. So when we connect with y'all, it's very deep. And I hope y'all enjoying this. I hope y'all get something out of it. You know what I mean? I try to do my best with y'all with these. So turn on the blue light. Make sure you show some love and don't tell me what to do. Make sure you donate to my platform. You ain't never do that, man. Don't be. I do that. You make sure you do your part. I return a favor for a favor because y'all ain't Scorpio. We ain't the ones to be bossed around. You ain't gonna boss me around this thing. So you make sure you show that love, and I'll consider it. You know, like I said, my cash app is $God by 2009. We are not these type of we're not these type of men, sweetheart. We're not the ones that you can tug and shrug any type of way. And a lot, even though one might get frustrated with it, a lot of y'all love it. You ain't gonna tell me what no. I'm gonna tell you no. You know what I'm saying? You be like touch me right here. And like Scorpio, like no, you get down like this. I'm gonna get to you like this. I'm gonna touch you like this. I'm gonna kiss you like that. I'm gonna serve it to you like this. I'm gonna run this show. You just a part of. I'm gonna make you the main guest. But You ain't telling you. We not the man that you gonna tell us what to do. You know what I mean? So when it comes to connect with the Scorpio man, you have to understand that we have a we have an overwhelming, connection with the individuals that we're with because, if it wasn't for certain women that we run into, we probably wouldn't, date that often. You know what I'm saying? We as often as we do. You know what I mean? But it's a woman with that you know, that intensity. It's the one with that extreme passion. It's the woman that have uh, this very, beautiful effect on us. That's the one that comes, and connects with us. That's the one that really brings us into this place of, of passion. That's the one that really brings us into this place of what I'm saying, feeling normal again. Because when I was around a certain relationship, like just being around her, just you know, you be like, God body, what you mean? Like, how can I know that I'm this woman that brought my Scorpio out of a dark place? How can I know that I'm what you're talking about? If your Scorpio man is the type that like just hanging, just like being around you, you have to understand that he loves you. If that Scorpio man is at a point where he keeps you around him and he stays close to you, you got to understand that he cares about you a lot. Even if you get on his nerves, even if y'all don't see eye to eye at certain times, we will keep you close if we care about you. We will keep a certain consistency with you if we care about you. It's certain people that I want to fling like frisbees away from me, but if I have a sentimental connection with you and I really care, if I know your soul, if I understand your heart is completely different from what you show me, I can't separate that from you because that's a part of you. I can't not love the negative part of you, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know what I'm saying? And just completely, hate the other beautiful part. Nah, it don't work like that. I'm going to dislike certain parts of somebody. He might dislike certain things that might say, but that Scorpio man, he's going to always be around. He's going to always come around and check on you. He's going to always come around to see what's going on. You're going to always find him peeping around, checking you out. You're going to always catch him making an eye contact with you. Is because he has that deep sentimental connection with you, because he has that overwhelming connection with you. We can't let go. Like it was times where peanut butter, when I was dating my little Pisces called peanut butter, like she is wild. I know how some of y'all is. Y'all can act. We know y'all classy and stuff on the outside, but I know how y'all are in real life, Miss Lady, cause y'all can be as elegant, as classy on the out with everybody else, but when she with her man by herself, y'all are completely unhinged. What's the word, everybody? Y'all are completely unhinged, sexually intense. Y'all are what do you call inappropriate? Like the old people say, y'all are inappropriate. Y'all are wild. So certain things she would do would just be like, yo, why don't she just sit down somewhere and just chill? But I couldn't ignore the part of her that was caring. I couldn't ignore the part of her that was romantically intense. I couldn't ignore the part of her that was very concerned about me. She would just get on my nerves with doing Pisces stuff. Y'all know what y'all get like when y'all a Pisces can love you so much they can get on your nerves. You see what I'm saying? A Cancer woman could be so stubborn with you that and love you at the same time. You see what I'm saying? That Libra could be completely infatuated with us and be playing switchy swap games. She like, I don't know if I want to show him. I'm not gonna show him. Oh, I might show him today. Like that's annoying to us. You see what I'm saying? So it's different parts about y'all that can tick what up, make us tick too. But when we become in tune and really love you and really get to know you, We all have good parts and bad parts, but if the pros overpower the cons, I'ma always love you. You could disappear. Like, that's the thing that us Scorpio get mad at ourselves about, and this is why certain Scorpios are so deliberate and so intense when it comes to close to certain doors in our life. Is because we love for real. If you get on my nerves, you could piss me off, all that stuff. I will still, if you call me, I will still come running because I actually love you. I care about your life. I care about your well-being. You might piss me the hell off, but I'm gonna always ride for you. If I love you, I'm gonna love you good through the good and the bad, because that's what real love is. I'm gonna always connect with you. I'm gonna always be a part of you, even if you don't physically see me. I'm gonna always be a part. That's why when y'all, even when you're not around Scorpio man, you haven't even seen that Scorpio man in a while, we will pop up in your thoughts. We will pop up in your subconscious. We will pop up in your dreams. We will pop up in your daydreams. It might be inappropriate dreams. It might be dreams that make absolutely no sense. It might be baby dreams. It might be uh, y'all running around with two round head cabbage patch babies. It might be the most bizarre connections, but you have to understand that that lets you know how y'all are like this. When a woman loves me and I love her, we are like this. Even if we can't, even if we annoy each other, even if we are not around each other, even if we never hear from each other, I know that my energy is with them forever. My energy is like permanent marker. My energy is like tattoo ink. Once it sticks to you, it's there. It's there. It's really it's all the way there. You know what I mean? It's more. It's not even like a tattoo, because a tattoo can be covered up. I would say a Scorpio's love is more like a branding. It's like a birthmark. It's like something that is never going to go nowhere. When I connect to you and I stick to you, I stick with you for real. And you would get mad at me. It's people. It's so many of y'all that got mad at me, and y'all came back as my supporters. And y'all not the only ones. It's people like that in my regular life that done. A lot of them do that. It's people that say they never gonna do this or never can't stand me or whatever. And but in their heart, they really love me, and they just hurt. And I'm mature enough now to understand that there's a lot of people that are literally infatuated with me, that connect with me so deeply, but they just felt slighted. Their feelings were just hurt by a situation between us. But I know what their real feelings in their heart is for me. I know what their real connection in their heart is for me. You know, what's going on? You make sure you hit that like button or whatever you decide to do. I'm in a good place, y'all. So I'm gonna be nice today. So like I always tell y'all, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you donate. Make sure y'all comment. I want to hear from y'all. Let me know where you from. Are you from California? Are you from Georgia? Are you from North Carolina? Are you from New York? Are you from Massachusetts? Are you from Iowa? Are you from Are you from California? Are you from Australia? Are you from Canada? Are you from Jamaica? Are you from Florida? You know what I mean? Let me know where y'all from. Let me know what's going on. You know, I appreciate y'all. You know, if you want to donate, my Cash App link is posted in the chat room. It's $Godbody2009. You know, if you want to hit me up behind the scenes, make sure you hit me up at 312-526-6350. 312-526-6350. Y'all let me know if y'all up in here. I know it's not just Yulia and Lady Danisha. You know what I mean? And like I told y'all, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Let me know if y'all up in here. You know, if you want to hit me up behind the scenes, you know, make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009. I'm back to being myself. I feel back to normal. So my Instagram is not on private no more. So y'all can follow me. Make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009. I feel like I feel back to normal. I had to get to the nitty gritty. I had to find out what was this dark cloud that was burdening me. I had to find out where all the negative dark energies that was trying to block me were coming from. I had to really get myself back to being normal, y'all. So thank you for, as my supporters, for being patient with me. You know what I mean? And like I tell y'all, if y'all want to donate, show that love, my links I posted in the chat room. And this is a real Scorpio man out of a dark place, ready to love. You know, when we come from out of a dark place, that Scorpio, we have this, we are physically in shape, because a lot of dudes like, okay, yeah, I got to be mentally in the right place, I got to be spiritually in the right place. That's the most important. But you definitely have to be physically in the right place to love too, because don't no woman want no lazy bedroom bed. Don't no woman want a lazy bedroom buzzer. I'm gonna call it a bedroom buzzer. You know, don't one want no lazy bedroom buzzer that can't I don't like to go, because I don't want nobody to feel no type of way, especially my male supporter. But don't no woman want no man that can't keep his stamina. That's just the bottom line. Don't no woman want no man that don't have abundance of sensual sexual style in the bedroom. You see what I'm saying? That's why you see these even older women. They bring in these, because they like, shoot. I can get me a strong. I want me a strong tiger. They don't want no old donkey sliding across. They don't want the old. If he old, he can be old, but he got to be a bull. They want the old bull. They don't want the old donkey. You see what I'm saying? You have to be passionate. You have to be strong. You have to have that freaking, just that. You have to be freaky. You got to be a little freaky. You got to have that sensual, kinkiness as a man. You know what I'm saying? You can't be this just this nice person and don't have no intensity in the bedroom. You have to be able to have that stamina, that romantic passion. You know what I mean? And I know this and I'm gonna make this clear, because I'm a very real person, and I'm gonna just say this, and I'm not gonna bring nothing up to but some of y'all, I don't understand why some of y'all, connect with me, but some of y'all, the thing that only baffles me about some people is why they connect with me. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all don't reach out to me behind the scenes. Some of y'all don't support the platform. Some of y'all don't what is it you keep coming around me? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, that did bring a certain dark cloud for me doing my videos for a while. You know what I'm saying? Not knocking Yulia or nobody like that. People, it's because she's far from the only one, but it's a lot of people that come around that don't have good intentions, and stuff like that makes Scorpio man really back away from the crowds, the people that's insincere, the people that's time wasting, the people that just want to be acquaintance, but they don't have no real meaning. Scorpio, we don't roll like that. If you don't have no real meaning or no purpose for being around us, it's like, why are you even around us? You know what I mean? What is your curiosity driving you to just be around me so much? So when we finally find that woman that we can connect with, when we finally find that person we can be passionate with, it really is like, it really means the world to us, because you not only are this sensual, romantic, sexy woman that he's with, he sees you as this, like, a best friend. You know, you are that family member. You are that best friend. Because when I connected with anybody I ever loved, all of us had deep conversations. All of us had deep passion between each other, where we shared so much deep stuff between each other. You know what I mean? It's stuff that we can keep for a lifetime. And this is the reason Scorpios connect with certain women. This is the reason Scorpios become so infatuated with certain women, because we feel a spiritual connection. We feel this spiritual overwhelming, you know, healing from being around you. You know what I'm saying? Even though I might have fallouts. All us get to from, certain times where you might break up. I might disconnect from certain individuals, but it's like when I love somebody, I love you for life. I love strong. Scorpio man, listen to me when y'all whoever looking at this video. We love strong, and I don't mean that in just a normal sense. We will draw you in. That a Scorpio will draw you in spiritually, where you will feel his energy drawing you in, and you be like, why in the world can't I just let this person? Because we will draw you in if we love you. We will magnetize you from 1,000 miles away. You can be with you can be in. It don't matter where you are. It don't matter. You know. It don't matter. Who you are. We don't have. You know. We don't have time. You know, to connect with nobody that we don't really, love. So the person that we really connected to, we're going to have an overwhelming, way of connecting with them. You will, just like I tell y'all, that's where the magnetism come from, because when that Scorpio man is out of that dark place, our energy reaches out to individuals that are supposed to be connected to us. We only are going to reach out to individuals that really have a meaningful purpose for being around us. Like this time of my life, y'all, I want to love. I want to embrace love. You know what I'm saying? I even thought about, what I'm saying, thinking about having children. You know what I'm saying? I, I'm a single young man. I never been married, nothing. And like I'm at a place where I'm ready to see the sun again. I can see the sun again. Like I'm thinking about I'm gonna have children. You know what I'm saying? Thinking about maybe get married one day. You know what I mean? So when I connect with an individual, I want to connect with somebody of purpose. When the Scorpio, when we come out that dark cloud, I'm not connecting with nobody just for no part time. Like I want to be extremely passionate with somebody. I want to, really be the real deal, and that's the intensity I brought in every relationship, because every relationship that I started, my full intentions was genuine. I really felt like they were somebody deep. They were somebody deep, but they might not have understood me. And I know us as Scorpio man, we could be so extreme and so overwhelming and deep to be around. Even women that's in love with us, that are infatuated with us, can be overwhelmed. And I understand that. I never felt like the love. This is the weird thing about my relationships. Even from every relationship I ever been in, I never felt like I never felt the loss of their love. Like I felt like it was the end of us, but their love is like the love they poured over me and the passion they poured over me during our relationship. It's like even when we left, even when it all ended, it's like it's like let me see for instance, it's like somebody pouring something all over a person. Is like even if you don't see that individual for a certain, they left. It's like the love was so abundant and overwhelming. It's something that I could keep with me for a lifetime. So I never felt slighted. I never felt uh, played or nothing like that. It's like we, it was always over. It's always deep. You see what I'm saying? And I love the fact that they they shared my happy phases with me. That they went through with me. They some of them went through my dark phases with me. Like that's why, even though she used to get on my nerves, I love Mush Mush, because she was there with me when I was going through my spiritual. Y'all that understand, y'all know my spiritual phase when I was coming out of my low frequency. She was my last relationship I had in my low frequency. So so anything that I didn't forgive her for, I forgive her for it now, because she put up with a lot with me too. I put up with a lot with her. You know what I'm saying? But it comes with growth. You know, they all had to deal with me in a certain way that it took real love to connect to really look past, and the same thing with them. So when the Scorpio man is really, you know, connected to somebody, when he's really in love with somebody, it's never going to be it's never going to be this phase. It's always going to be something that lasts a long time. You ain't never. Are you a sub? Are you a subscriber? Are you a support? Like, you told me you don't watch these videos. You just showed up for this video, but you just told me you don't watch these videos. Didn't you say that? Didn't you say that? So, like I said, man, if y'all enjoyed this video, make sure y'all hit that like. If you don't know what the like button is, it's the three dots in your right hand corner. Make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. Let me know if y'all enjoyed the video. You know, I'm just want to be in a positive place, y'all. You know, no disrespect to you. You're not. I'm not trying to be negative with nobody. If you want to talk to me for real, Yulia, or anybody that want to talk to me deeply behind the scenes, and I'll take you seriously. I'm not gonna sit here and go back and forth with nobody on no argument or nothing like that. If you want to talk to me seriously. If you want to contact me seriously. If you want to support me and be my support, do that for real. And you know what for real means. And that goes for all of y'all. I'm at a place, y'all, where I only want to be around serious people. I only want to be around people that has the most meaningful, positive effects on me. So if you don't feel like you're gonna be that person, that's fine. Just fall back in the background. You don't have to act like you really care about me. I don't need no fake love. It's not gonna help. You know what I'm saying? I'm at a place where I'm in a good light, so I'm gonna stay in that light. So make sure y'all hit the like button. You know what I mean? I love all of y'all. But I'm not gonna play around with nobody. If you wanna donate, show that love. Make sure you donate, show that love towards my Cash App link or my PayPal link, which is posted in the chat room. Let me know if y'all enjoying these videos. I got another one. I got one more coming for y'all. And like I said, I'm gonna give out these shout outs one more time because this is long. This is way too long overdue. So I don't mind doing this. So y'all make sure y'all comment. Let me know why I'm calling this out. You know, thank you so much for all my devoted supporters, all my devoted, God Body 2009 family, and thank you for those that have shown love and donated in the past. And I'm gonna give y'all some shout out love. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, Don Trail. Um, Thank you, Kawana Patterson. Thank you, B Chance. Thank you, Scorp God. Thank you, Brandy Jackson. Thank you, Naquit Gray. I think I got it. Naquit Gray. Thank you, Chelena. Thank you, Trina. Thank you, Lady Jupiter. Thank you, Janice Edwards Ryan. Thank you, Amber Covington. Thank you, Ray Young. Thank you, Gracie. Thank you, Rayma Williams. Thank you, Monique Barkley. Thank you, Zachariah. Thank you, Tanisha. Thank you, Darius Brown. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Angelica. Thank you, Shatis. Thank you, Siobhan. Isvani. Thank you, Isvani. Thank you, Juniper. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Um, Janine, thank you. I know that I'm not getting this one right, but I think it's. I'm gonna have to give her a shout out next time because I don't know if I'm saying it right. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, April. Thank you, Natina. Thank you, Clarissa. Thank you, Clarissa. Thank you, Indy Roberta. It's another one that I got Shatis. I think it's Shatis, but I think I said Shatis. But I'm sorry if I didn't get you. I got y'all on the next one. And y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for all those that been support. I'm gonna do one more for y'all because I appreciate y'all. But make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share the videos. Like I always tell y'all, thank you all for the support. I know it's early. It's an awkward day or whatever. There's a lot going on, but I'm gonna try to hit y'all with one more. I appreciate the love. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all soon. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for my next video because I'm gonna hit y'all with one more. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and give y'all the name of it. And if anybody want to comment, just let me know. If you need me to repeat any of my information for in the video, y'all let me know that also, and I'll repeat it for you. And this video is going to be called, the next video is going to be called Scorpios Do Say Sorry. And I'm going to break down, a lot of stuff. I'm going to go into the video very deeply. But let me know if y'all enjoyed this one. Y'all, excuse me. Let me know if y'all enjoyed this one. And I will definitely hit y'all with another one. Peace.